Hi everyone, I want to welcome you all especially to this week's live trading session. Okay, so I was supposed to be live earlier today. Like you all know, it's 1 p.m. GMT plus 1 every Mondays. But I had a couple of activities in the course of the day and I wasn't able to meet up with the time. So as the custom is on no account, are we going to have Monday just go by without engaging this live session? So it's important that we have it, and that's why I'm live now. All right, so as usual, I'd like you to just go ahead and just share the links, share it out to all of your friends, new traders, existing traders, pro traders, newbies. Let them know that we're live. We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. Okay, so we're going to do some quick market directional bias. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm saying, what's my perspective, and what I will be trading this week. Okay, so it's important to understand that when we are in this market, we're here to make money. All right, we're here to make money. We're not here to look around. We're here to make money and cash out. So I'm going to be showing you how I will be making money this week and how you can make money out of what I will be doing. Okay, and I hope it will help you. So quickly, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to take you to the chat. Meanwhile, remember that we have serious, um, some serious high impact news, like what's happening in Iran. Okay, and that's really moving the market. So I'm just going to say trade with caution. Okay, this kind of period, the market is usually very funny. You see some very unusual things happening. So expect to see different things. Take for instance, let's see if there's going to be any other impacts based on Forex Factory. Okay, so we have 4 a.m. JPY. Governor Uda speaks. Then we have 12:30 p.m. during the afternoon time. Annual budget release. So those are two high impact news, especially for all that trade GBP JPY. So quickly, I'm going to talk to you first of all about the dollar index. Now, if you haven't seen the weekly analysis video, you are doing the wrong thing. If you haven't seen it, you are doing the wrong thing. I told you already that I'm going to be waiting to see these breakouts. Okay. So during the weekly analysis, there was a range within this side. Okay. Price was ranging within this side. And I said I will not sell, I will not buy until when there is a breakout. So now this is an automatic breakout out of the range, and its market is posing to give beautiful opportunity, which I think we should look at. Now we have this beautiful supply zone here, we have another one here, we have another one, we have several supply zones at the top, and all we need to do is we can actually trade the reversal of this sniper move, but that will be on a higher risk. Okay, because that's more like a counter trading. You can trade that. Now we can also trade these as a zone. Two things. And trade this as a zone. So what we're going to looking at for is when price gets into our point of interest. Okay, we start looking out for entries to go bullish, because currently the dollar index is bullish on the internal reversal side. Okay, because if you look at this, is a pullback facilitation. If you look at the swing side, you would agree that the dollar index is bearish. Okay, because this is the major low on the swing side that has not yet been taken out, and there are several supply zones that we are expecting should price. like as you can see, this beautiful rejection. So in that case, on the swing side, if you're a swing trader, you can look at dollar index as bearish, but as a day trader, you can trade it as bullish, and you will not be counter trading, because this internal bullish move is facilitating the pullback on the swing side, right? So currently, if you go into our entry time frame, which is the 15 minutes, you will see how we can take the pullback on this bearish. Okay, how do we do it? Now this is a major low that gave this breakout. Then this one, sorry, this one is another low. So anytime price takes out any of these two lows, I'm going to go bearish. Now this is why I'm interested in going bearish. This imbalance is catching my attention. Before price will do anything, it will first fill up this imbalance. So I'm going to mark it so that I have it in my mind throughout my trading week. Price must fill that imbalance before it does anything. So I'll be interested in counter trading if I get a confirmation. So that means I'm going to be giving everyone updates on the group. So you're going to stay very active on the community group to know what I'm going to be doing. So that's the first move I'm going to be doing with the dollar index. So I'm interested in what? Once I get a reversal confirmation, I'm going to go bearish with dollar index. Okay, at least to this point. Now I'm going to go short. But once price gets into any of these POIs, either the fair value gaps or the demand zone here, I'm going to look for sniper entry for the buy. And I will go long with the buy. So the current one happening now is the bearish reversal confirmation, of which, since there is a bearish reversal confirmation, that means it simply means that I can buy GBPUSD on a short. That's what it means. Now someone will say, but it's bearish. Yeah, it's bearish. But the dollar index is directly proportional to GBPUSD. So in that case, if the dollar index is giving me a bearish confirmation sign, I will not go bearish on GU. I'll go bullish. But I will not just go bullish on GU until I have my confirmation correct. And this is it. This is what I'm going to be trading with GU. So GU has a very beautiful structure, just like the dollar index. Now this has been mitigated. That's a demand zone. And for those of you that saw the weekly analysis, I said I was not going to sell, I was not going to buy until that point is mitigated, and it has been mitigated. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to map out the point of interest. The first one is this for GBP. So for any reason, if price gets there, I'm going to be looking for my sell, and I'm going to go long on the sell. All right. But if I want to get the bullish confirmation, because if you look very well, you see that we also have that same imbalance that we found with the dollar index. We also have it here with GU. See, there's an imbalance that has to be filled before price goes in its normal direction based on the rules of trading. So what will be my confirmation to go bullish here? So it's very simple. I think we won't have it correct already. So most likely, GU might be going bullish any moment, but that would be only when the dollar index starts moving. Because the dollar index is not yet moving. Why? Because it hasn't taken out its own major low. Okay, so there's going to be some kind of manipulations first before the GU begins to sell. So you're going to find the GU slowing down. So it's going to keep slowing down before it will gain momentum. So the momentum will be only when the dollar index has decided its own directional bias. So the GU will buy from any point here. Once we get a confirmation, and it will fill up this imbalance first before any other move. So this is what I'll be expecting to see on GU. I'll be expecting first of all to get a full confirmation, and then I'm going to update everybody on the VIP group or the free community that this is what we should trade, and we all go in time and do that. All right, so stay active on the group to get updates. Don't assume that you have everything yet on this session. So let's go straight to the JPY so I can tell you what I'm seeing and then what I should trade. So this is the JPY. Now I'm going to be discussing EU, NU, AU with the VIP community. Okay, it's only the GU I discuss with the free community, and that's why I'm discussing it on this free live session. So now JPY looks like it's doing what GBP is doing. You can see. Now I told you already during the weekly analysis that on the swing side it's bearish, on the bullish side there's no confirmation. It's just it gave this facilitation of pullback, and then it facilitated another bearish move because it's actually bearish on the swing side. Okay, so now what do we do with the JPY? It's on. I also told you that as long as it is on this demand zone, I will not sell. So one of the rules of demand zones is you don't sell on demand zones. And another rule of supply zone is you don't buy at supply zones. So you don't sell, you don't buy. So what do? You wait for a breakout. When there's a breakout, then you know what to do. Right now, a lot of rejections are going on here. And that simply means that most likely price may decide to go bullish. But until it takes out a major low as this, you may not be able to tell how far the bullish will be, especially because the closest supply zone is too close to where price is at the moment. So if you look at it in an entry time frame, you see that it's too close. So if for any reason this bullish movement is confirmed, it's not going to move too fast or too far before it is stopped by this supply zone. So in that case, I will not be trading JPY. I'm going to take a hold on JPY to see what massive move price will do, especially the fact that I already told you that there is a hyper news coming. It should happen in the next 20 minutes. Okay, GMT plus 1, 4 a.m. So that high impact news should be able to move price, and give us, once price is moved, we can now have clearer directional bias of what to do. So with that, I will now be able to decide on what to do with where is our pair now? GBP JPY. All right, but until then, the only thing we could say, okay, this was the Friday entry. Can you see it hit take profit eventually after inducement? But that's by the way. So let's go straight to the 4-hour time frame. Let's look at the directional bias for GBP JPY. So you can see it's bearish on the swing side, but on the internal facilitation of the pullback, it's facilitating like it's going bullish. Okay, so we cannot conclude this. Any other thing you do here is going to be manipulation because the JPY does not yet have a clear directional bias. So once we find that the JPY is probably selling, we can buy here. That's JPY. You can buy. You can buy with GJ. But once we are not able to ascertain whether it's selling or it's buying, we're going to take a hold here. But from what I'm saying, on the swing side, it's bearish. Okay? But on the internal side, it's bullish. It's bullish. So if I find bearish confirmation on JPY, I will find bullish buy on GJ, at least to this zone. Okay? To that zone. So I think we're going to find beautiful bullish entries. Okay, but I feel it's going to be a sniper because of this imbalance. Okay, price first of all moves towards the imbalance side, based on the rules of the trading before it finds its direction. So with this structure looks very popular and familiar. It's called the mechanism of hedge funds. Okay, the mechanism of hedge fund or mechanical hedge fund strategy. So once they have confirmed their full reversal, all they need is just a point of interest where price, which just come sit and they just give it a sniper. So first sniper may come to the first strong supply zone, and the second one. So two entries usually betted from this strategy. So sometimes one, but this one looks like it's going to be two because of the kind of structure that is formed. It's the second one that eventually comes to that zone, to the tip of that zone, which is the final take profits. So we're going to put our eyes here. So once I find out that JPY has decided its directional bias, it's going to give bearish sign or bearish moves, then we're going to look out for a bullish sniper on JPY. I hope that makes sense. All right, so that will be all on Forex. See quickly on silver. Of course, the war is affecting the silver in so many ways, and a lot has been going on. So let's just see if we have an entry. We have an entry. We do. Why? Because there is a clear bullish structure with silver on our directional bias confirmation. Even though this long bullish candle is looking threatening, but and this imbalance is looking threatening, but I'm going to still, hold on strong as long as there is a confirmation. It could be an A setup. All right. So see, this is what I'm saying. So there's going to be a zone here that could hold price. Okay, and from what price has done, it's taking out this low. So there's already a bullish sign. So all I need to do is get my final confirmation here on silver. Okay, stop loss could be here. That would be pretty good, but for a pretty decent RR, we're going to go down to our confirmation time frame, which is 5 minutes time frame, and we're going to wait for a bullish confirmation first, so that we could close up much of the risk and just risk a few to target much. Okay, and this could give us good 3 risks to reward ratio. So stay active, and we'll let you know what to do with that when it's time. And quickly, let's go to the Tesla. Let's look at stocks quickly. So what's Tesla doing? Let's see if the war is affecting Tesla. Okay, so this was what I was anticipating. We're waiting for a confirmation, so that means this was correct. If I had gotten the confirmation, we should have hit CP right now. I wasn't available to check that at the right time, so that's gone. So let's go straight to the directional bias and see. So on the internal side, on the swing side, this is a buy because this is the most recent structure that was broken, excuse me, and price is currently on a strong demand zone. This is a strong demand zone. So we gotta wait to see if price will take out this demand zone, or we're gonna get a bullish confirmation to decide what to do with Tesla and GBP CHF. Okay, so for this one, I'd like to see what the news will do. Okay, the GPI news coming up 12:30 p.m. GMT +1. Find out what to do with this, but this is a clear sign that we could actually sell this if we get a confirmation. All right, and finally on commodities, let's look at EURUSD. All right, so EURUSD has given us a clear sign, so it could bearish at least to this order block that's been mitigated. It might just get to overprice the game one more time. So what you do is get a confirmation like this. It's confirmed already. So we just need to get a pullback for final confirmation for an AA setup, and we just targets just here. So this is what US30 may do. So for all of these things, I'll be giving final confirmation before posting the signal on the signal group. So that will be all on Forex, CFDs, crypto, commodities, and stocks. Okay. So you're wondering, I didn't talk about gold. Yeah, that's for the VIP. So these ones that I discussed with you is for the free community. So quickly, let's go to synthetics as round up. So I was looking at jump 25 already, sort of volatility 25, and it looks like an entry is coming up any moment. Okay, so all we just want is a major confirmation on the reversal. Okay, it's already happened on the side, so we just want a few other confirmation on the entry time frame. Excuse me. All right, so once we get that confirmation in volatility 25, we could come here. Yeah, just get a shot first. Yeah, there's a sniper coming, but the first shot before the sniper could be this. I'll give up this to that once it is confirmed. Then every entry I'm seeing tonight requires updates, requires confirmation. The reason we're doing these fire confirmations is to increase our win rate, and it's been working, it's been helping. So now jump 25 has bought massively. This is beyond comprehension. It's bought massively, as you can see. It's been buying from this zone. You can see it's been buying on this zone. Massive buy. So right now, I will not advise you to buy using overbought. Okay, and this is where it's coming to. So if you're buying, you're looking for the trouble. Okay, it's done its sniper already. So, well, if price gets here, or once price gets there, begin to look for the should catch. And if you're catching it, then just target it towards this close demand zone. Okay. So all we're going to do is we're going to wait on the entry time frame to see a specific reversal sign. So once we have that reversal sign, we can begin to anticipate bearish move. We jump 25. So this is all we can take for the week. This is all we can take for the week. I hope you're able to see a lot from all I have been able to explain, and looking forward to you staying active. Okay, stay active on the free group, stay active on the VIP group, because all of those things I've mapped out. I mapped out GU, I mapped out silver, mapped out US30. All of those will give us entries. But you see, I'm after us getting precise entry. I'm after us getting accurate entries. I'm after us getting A setups. So because of that, I like to wait to get final confirmation. I don't just these days I've not been using stop orders because of how manipulative the market has been. I prefer to get full confirmation before I go in, and it's been beautiful. The win rate has been very high, and we've been making a lot of profits. And I think we should maintain that at least for the meantime. Maybe after the looming wars have been able to subsidize, we can begin to think with the thoughts to take stop orders. It's just to be on the safe side. Now the trading competition with Octa FX is on already. Started 1st March. All you need to do is to fund. Click on the link, create live account, fund it with a minimum of $20. Trade for 30 days, and the highest number one person at this price, at least first position to fifth position, have their prizes. I'm going to be a massive, beautiful giveaway. Massive, beautiful giveaway. So we have a beautiful gift here on YouTube. It's coming from one of my friends. Thank you very much for that beautiful gift. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We really appreciate that. Okay, so let the gifts keep coming. If you want to give to us, you can. Okay, to support what we're doing. So that's it on the trading competition. The other things is just stay active, huh? And then um by Friday, which is the weekends, I'm gonna be up with weekly review. Make sure you don't miss it. I'm gonna be reviewing what has been done in the week, what we did that we shouldn't do, what we should correct, so that we can have a better trading week. Until then, keep making money. See you soon. Have a great trading week.